Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Hellstorm Wargaming and welcome to the morning news. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Mikey and welcome. Say hello if you're watching live, and if you're not watching this live, leave a comment down below and let me know when you're watching this, how far into the future. But welcome to the morning news. We have quite a little bit to go over. I won't lie, not a great deal to go over. We've got a little bit to go over today, so let me tell you today's headlines with the best music possible. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here are your headlines today. Someone has released some excellent new merch that you should buy. Also, the weirdest red card notice I've ever seen from a tournament we're going to talk about this morning. Also, big company goes cringe. AI is a big fail. And finally, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything. Oh, finally, everybody's talking about me on Reddit, okay? Once again. Everybody's trying to talk about me on Reddit again. Let's talk about the first headline. Hello, thanks so much for tuning in. Did you know that I sell merch? Did you know that I sell merch? We got the Woke Heresy t-shirt available for the next month only. I'm going to be telling you about it every single stream. I'm wearing it right now. Very comfortable. Washer's great. I only have one, and I've washed it twice already, and it's still super nice. The design is still perfect. It's still really, really nice. But it's available for the next month. The Woke Heresy t-shirt available from small to 4XL, so you can get it in a range of sizes. Here's the design with watermark, so people can't steal it and put it on Redbubble, but I'm sure they'll find a way. But here's the design by Big C. Big C, absolute legend. As you can see, it's a very, very cool piece of artwork, because we all know that Horus was woke after all. Also, objectives are on sale. These are also a pre-order, so if you'd like some new objectives for your games of Warhammer, that's great. As you can see, a range of different designs. Very cool. We got a brand new design, the Desert Realm, which is very, very cool. As you can see, you got the center point, you got your 40mm objective marker, and then this to here is 3-inch. So if you're on the mat, you're in range of the objective. If you're not on the mat, you're not in range of the objective. And also you got this dotted line, which no one else seems to have, but I do, because I left it on to future-proof it, because this dot and this dotted line is 3 inches from the center, which is great for games of Spearhead and other games that don't use 40mm objectives. They use 3-inch objectives. So if you'd like to grab those, they're both available at hellstormwargaming.co.uk/shop. All right, anyway, back to the normal news. Hello, everyone. Hello. Come and say hi. Let me say hello to everyone in chat. I've got a new microphone, so I'm still trying to figure out how to get it comfy. But hopefully I sound okay. So come and say hi if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Shadowson. I wonder what we're deciding. We got some stuff. We got some stuff to talk about. We got a decision to make about what we do afterwards, because we've got AOS or TikTok time. Yeah, AOS or TikToks. It's up to you. How late do you think it'll be? I wasn't too late. I started the stream earlier while I made coffee. Okay, if the stream's starting, it just means I'm getting the drink. Are you going to talk about the Glasshammer terrain controversy? I probably should, shouldn't I, Decknell? You're right. I probably should throw my oar into it. Goose Guy Horus really just wanted to invade Terra to highlight the female custodian's unsung role in protecting the Emperor. Also true. It sounds really good. You just need to be a bit closer to the mic than the other one. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I need to sort the notification sounds out, because Discord seems to be absolutely spamming me at the minute. It's spamming me mostly because I've gone live. It's spamming me mostly because I've gone live, and then everyone's talking in tournament chat in the Discord, the members area, because I'm talking about Blood Angels. As a terrain connoisseur, I think you should. Shall I have a look at the shall I have a look at that video that came out about it? Gotta watch Mikey day after the good red card controversy. Hell yeah, we're gonna be talking about the red card controversy first. But what we do on these streams, we don't get into the meat and potatoes straight away. What I do is I say hi, I say hello, And I asked you guys what you've been up to. What's going on in your area? What questions that might you have for me? So I can answer the questions now. I'm not going to call it an ask me anything, but I'm going to try and start using the beginnings of the streams as like question time, because potentially they might make good videos. What I will do is spam merch here and put that in the chat. I'd be interested in the Goonhammer train feedback. So yeah, we'll talk about the Goonhammer train then. Should I watch the video or just talk about the tweet? No key jingling today. Oh, my keys are downstairs. I left my keys downstairs. Have my other keys here? No, I don't. No key jingling today. But we are trying to hit 440 members today. So if we can get 19 members, that'd be really cool. I'll be doing a giveaway. If you don't know, if you haven't tuned into a stream before, I have the Wheel of Goodies, as you can see. The Wheel of Goodies. And if we hit the member goal, we spin the Wheel of Goodies for everybody in chat. And then everyone who becomes a member, resubs, etc. during the stream and helps us hit the member goal will be in a marbles race for a second spin. So I'll be doing 2 prize giveaways if we hit the member goal today. Right. Gotta go watch someone else for 15 minutes and come back. Now you can ask me questions now, McWeb. Painting kill team are desperately waiting for your gear rules. Hey, Papa Pariah, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Really appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. Look at that. Gifted member. Look at that. Kicking off the stream well with 5 fat gifted, and also a gifted from Nate Rossi as well. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. So we only need like 14 now, and we'll spin the wheel. Gifted member. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. That's very kind of you. You say hello, we call you a Tory. It's a comfortable cycle. Okay, listen, we need to get out of this. We can't be sat here calling me a Tory as money floods in and reminds you that I'm a bit of a Tory all on screen. I'm not a Tory! Okay? I'm not a Tory. Leave me alone. Prepping more naked L's for a golden ticket GT this weekend. Hype. Oh, nice. Best of luck. Gifted member. If you've just been gifted a membership, make sure you say thank you. The Randomo guy, the Clockwork Guard, Andy Evans, Revelo, the Lone Wolf Thing from Papa Pariah, and also Dogson. If you're watching, make sure you say thank you. You just got a free gifted membership. Member. It sounds like they're desperate for members at the minute. If you ask nicely, you could be a Tory. Sure. The other members I want are green ones. Are you one of those Tories that defected from the Tories in the last week? If that stops the Tory allegations, then sure. Can you pull on any GW strings you have them to do something about my Death Watch? I don't know what their plans are. Also, Mercenary Keith, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. Modson Harry Q. You are a star. Green and blue names not cringe. But yeah, they are aware of Death Watch, but I think they have plans for them. I don't know if they're gonna, because I can't really talk about leaks, but I don't know any more than you guys. I've seen the stuff, you know. I've seen the stuff on the things. I'm not allowed to address them. I'm not addressing them, but that just. So, do you want to look at the keys? Do you want to look at the key? Look at the keys. Dearwag, let's go. 6 months of look at the keys. There we go. We defaulted about Death Watch. We changed the subject. Dearwag celebrates. Thanks so much for the 36 months, bud. It sure is. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 36 months. That's 3 years. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, he's a 3-year member. Let's go. So he has a new car. I shouldn't jingle these. These are the keys to my mum's house. And the fob to get in. There we go. Easy. Where were we? I came to sign a Solar Auxilia Traitor Guard army. I'm not in a position to judge anything or anyone. Nice. The Solar Auxilia models are really nice. Really, really nice. The resin ones are way too expensive, but the plastic ones are nice. if I pledge to Colour Forge, can you send me a can of Reliquary Red? I need it for my toe. I personally will not be sending you a can, okay? But they will send you one if the Kickstarter is successful. All right? So, no, I won't be sending you a can of Reliquary Red. Wait. Would you be willing to paint some models for me? I need 15 Terminators done for the Warhammer World Tournament next week. Also, no. Why, guys, why are you asking me to do things? I'm the streamer, right? You do things for me. I sit here and ask for members, and you go, okay, daddy, and then you get your credit card out. Why are you asking me to paint your models for you and send you stuff? All right? What are you talking about? I'm the streamer here. Hellstorm and Wargaming, brilliant. It's still awful they didn't give a stopgap update. No, they didn't. Click that click that up for Mikey's election campaign video. Look, I won't be painting anyone's models, and I won't be sending you Reliquary Red, but I will be giving away some prizes if we hit a member goal. All right? I think that's fair. I think that's fair overall. All right. I think what I'm finding with the weird with the micro is I've put it on the other side of my table, so it's in front of chat, which is it's just weird. I'm not used to it. I think that's better. That's better. Okay. Showing off the keys to his 3-deck yacht classic. It's not a yacht.
This is postage for the can of paint. You are definitely.
I'm not sending you a can of paint, bro. I only have one, and it's nearly empty. Don't my empty can of paint? I actually have two. Mercenary Q. Mercenary.
Months of membership. You should send one to
Mercenary. Thanks for the 13 months.
Member. Mercenary celebrates 13 months
I never
of
noticed
membership.
you said that. That's
you
funny.
Should send one to Deco.
That's funny.
Anyway.
Mercenary. I'll send him an empty can of Colour Forge. Deal. Okay. Deal. But YouTube takes 30%, so I can't afford the postage. Okay. I can't afford the postage to him. Good morning, Frozen Howl. How are you? Okay, Valrak. You know what? Valrak seems to be making so much money, so maybe I should be taking tips about how he scams his viewers. Because he's making like $1 bajillion a month. Maybe I've been missing out. I've been laughing at Valrak about how he's a big scammer, but maybe he's onto something. Send him one as a homie. Why do you want my kind of red? It's already been used. Don't you want a new one? You want to pay? You want to pledge? You want to pledge and get half a can? Is that what you're saying? Mikey, Valorant making bank while Mikey rattles his penny tin. All right, you don't have to fucking call me out. Jesus Christ. Jesus, what did I fucking piss in your breakfast this morning? I need it before Super All Stars. I don't know what this shipment is like. It shouldn't be too long though. You used to be a commission payer. Why don't you want my money? Because I used to be a commission payer for a reason. Used to be is the key word. So, if you didn't know, I just want to let you know. That plays very intense music. I felt like I was watching a trailer to a new gaming streamer. But the Colour Forge goes on sale. The Kickstarter goes live on Friday. As you can see, you got the mini series, half series, and full series. So if you are backing the Kickstarter, depending on how many cans you want, you have like options, which is cool. Obviously, like £12 for one. It's the same price as any other Colour Forge spray paint, and it's a 500ml bottle. But they're also doing half series, which is basically for any 4 cans for 36, and they're doing all 8 cans for 64. So you get quite a few free ones if you are interested in backing it. 1, you get some cool spray paint. 2, you financially support me every time you buy a can with my name on it. And 3, you get a really fat discount, which is cool. you get fat discount. And I get paid either way, so which is great. So if you're going to be backing it, just kind of decide how many cans you want at the start. And they're going to be doing daily unlocks as well. So, like, I think the campaign's only running for, like, 2 weeks or something like that. And every day, the more people that back, the more stuff that'll be unlocked. So you could back for 12 quid and get 1 can of paint. But then you get, like, loads of free stuff as well. Whether it's, like, codes to websites, codes for other things, free models and stuff like that, I think. So, not to leak too much. I don't 100% know. But basically, every day that it's happening, you'll be able to get like some extra free stuff, which is cool. Vara went, I probably wouldn't use my closer primer, so probably don't pick his yet. What? He said what? Did he actually say... What did he say? I use mine as a primer. I've got a video out coming out Friday showing you how I use my paint for my Blood Ravens. He said he would only use it over a different colour. Bruh. Bruh. What? I don't know what he's saying. Like, I think over grey, it definitely looks different. But that's going to happen with any paint, right? I've got like 3 models I'm painting up. And I'll leak now. 1 straight over grey, 1 over brown, and then 1 over brown with a highlight, but all using rattle cans. I gifted 5. It took my money, but it doesn't show. Oh, that's shit. Sorry, Jamartin. Try refreshing. It might come up afterwards. Has anyone here struggled with spray paint coming off? I haven't. No, I haven't. Look, I'll show you. I'll leak, okay? I'll leak. So, you have to watch my video if I show you these, okay? You have to still watch the video if I show you these. So, these 2, I'll turn this as well so it's a bit more loud. These 2, straight over grey. One second, let me make it focus. These 2, straight over grey plastic. You can still see some of the grey plastic on the Assault Intercessor. Bam. So basically that's straight over grey. This one is over brown, but with like a zenithal, essentially sprayed it zenithally. I don't know how to say it. This one sprayed zenithally over brown, so it has like a little bit of a like a gradient essentially, because and that gives like a warmer color, as you can see. But you can spray it straight over. It's just there's things you can do to make it better, you know. They look very similar though. And then this final one is brown, reliquary red, and then a minor spray of sanguine red over the top, just on the highest points for the sergeant. I think you just say use it as a zenithal. Okay. Grey primer or grey plastic? Grey plastic. So these 2, you can kind of see the difference. One's a little bit brighter than the other. Only marginally, you know. I'm getting big shadow as well because of the lighting. But, yeah, like, using them straight over plastic is fine. Again, that one and that one, both straight over plastic. Not grey primer or nothing like that. The brown I've used, the base coat, the other 2, is also colour forged. Have you tried over blue? I haven't tried over blue. That might be quite interesting as like a zenithal as well. I paint blood angels by washing blue in the recesses. I want Valor money. Now he's leaking stuff. Just a hit tinfoil hat left and a bad accent till it's full transformation. I think I already have the bad accent, right? But yeah, they're all primed with Colourforge. I haven't used any other type of primer underneath. I've used other Colourforge colours, but it is all Colourforge. It's a primer. I think people got in their head because Games Workshop used to call it base sprays. Because they wanted to, like, make their own thing. So people get in their head about... they, like, get in their head about different, like, spray paints. It's like, oh, it's not a primer, it's a base spray. But actually, they're all the same. Is it Friday this week the Kickstarter goes like? Yeah, it goes live in 2 days. Okay. We did have a member goal of 500 members. I'll dye my hair for the Kickstarter in the same colour as my paint, but I don't think it'll be happening now. Which Colourforge brown? Hyrax brown. Oh, there's a short out from Colourforge. It's almost like they're watching. It's almost like they're watching. There's a new video. You should subscribe to the Colourforge. Look at this. How far does one can of Colourforge spray primer? Oh, look at that. Look at that cool color. Chat, look at that sick color. Holy shit, is that... What a beautiful red spray paint. Red spray primer, I should say. Look at that. That is a lot of paint. A lot of models, even. Oh my god, it keeps going. I was like, that's a lot. Wait, where's the other one gone? There it is. And there. What a beautiful spray primer to use for this showcase of how many models you can paint with one can. That's like an army's worth, right? That's definitely an army's worth. But chat, if you buy 2 spray paints, you use 2 spray paints like I do, it goes even further. 2 cans goes even further. That is quite a lot, to be fair. That's what I mean. They're quite large cans. And a very cool can. Wow. Wow. Wait. Wow. Wait, I'll leave a comment. Wow. What a beautiful. Does anyone else do that? I spelled it wrong. Bam. I'm support the Colourforge. Anyway. Do you know what the posters were like? I've got no idea. I'm afraid. I got no idea. Dead animal bits. Pete, I'm going to kill so many animals with your spray paint and get myself in the news. I'm going to make some real dead animal bits using Pete the Wargaming spray primer. But how you doing, bud? Thanks for tuning in. Do you know how close Colourforge Corpse Grey is to Gracie? I haven't used it. I'll be honest, mate. I'm sorry. But what you have to remember is, like, spray primers are always going to look a bit different than the pot due to the way they're applied, right? And Colourforge has, like, a matte finish. Hey, Organ, thanks for 25 months.
Organ UK celebrates 25 months of membership. A lovely base for some proper red marines.
Don't be stupid. There's sanguine red already.
Member,
But you could base them
Wargaming
in
UK
that and then spray sanguine red over the
25
top.
months of membership. A lovely base for some proper red marines.
Thanks, buddy.
Blood
Appreciate
angels.
it. Thanks for 25 months. I'm also only 13 away from the giveaway, which is cool. What you have to remember is whenever you spray paint something, even if it's perfectly color matched, it will look different due to the way it's applied, because it's applied evenly, whereas actually when you paint it with a paintbrush, it is not applied evenly because you're painting it with a paintbrush. Okay. So what you have to remember is when you're trying to like color match, it's always going to look slightly different. So if you are looking for a perfect color match, we say thank you to Organ for the gifted membership. Thank you so much, bud. We appreciate you. You're a legend. But if you wanted a perfect color match, spray something close and just paint it over the top. Okay.
Gifted member.
Don't worry about the application and give it a varnish and it'll match better. Yeah, the varnish, the finish is definitely the difference, because obviously these are matte and Games Workshop paints are satin, so everyone's like, oh, it doesn't match, and it's like, it does. What's the milliliter size? It's 500. 500 mil, I think. Maybe is it 500? Yeah, 500 mil. But yeah, every time you buy one of these, you support the channel as well, and you get to paint cool models. It's a win-win for everybody. Shit, I made a Wednesday stream. Steve, where have you been? Where have you been, Steve? I mean spray to spray, because I prime my Votan with Grace here, but I want to move to Colourforge. I haven't used it. I can try and get hold of one and test it out. Definitely. Maybe I'll do a video. Colour Forge, you're listening. Maybe I'll do a video where I get every one of their spray cans. Every single one. And I do a colour match video. That'd just be one big advertisement. Morning, Agron. How you doing, bud? It's especially uneven in my case. What are we colour match? We talk about spray paint. A colour match video would be cool. Yeah, maybe. Colour Forge already make a direct match for Gracie, a Ghoul Grey. There you go. But how would you know without a video? Colour Forge, if you're listening, just give me one of everything. I've been in Mallorca. Mallorca. I'm still in Mallorca. Okay. Well, how are you doing, well, buddy? What day is the UK Games Expo? I'm there all weekend. Yeah, don't forget, this weekend is the UK Games Expo. Friday, the Colour Forge Kickstarter's live, which is very exciting, from the UK Games Expo. So if you're there, you can go and see it in person. And Sunday, I'm doing a panel with Mini Wargaming. They haven't really announced it, but it's happening at 12:30. I'm announcing it. I'm leaking it first, okay? I'm the leaker of the Mini Wargaming panel. Sounds like a great idea for a video. Look at that. Maybe we could cook something, Colour Forge. We could cook something up. Do a whole series. Colour Forge is a primer. Colour Forge is a zenithal. Milk those cans. I guess you kind of do milk the cans every time you use one. Anyway. I'm sure they'll love to sponsor that. Like, you're not meant to scam the sponsor, you're meant to scam the viewer. I'm not scamming anyone. I'll be there Saturday. I'm playing in the Star Wars Unlimited tournament. Oh, nice. Spray your car with Reliquary Red. I could do that. My car's getting on a bit now. I've got some, like, rust that's showing. Maybe I respray it red. Maybe I repaint. My car is white, but I have some rust showing. My brother keeps saying I need to primer it. I need to spray some primer on it. Maybe I do it with Colour Forge. Oh, Noble don't have the warmer chair anymore. I know, but there's also a new company that's got a chair now. Do recapture each spray colour. That could be doable. I mean, there's some ideas. If you want to see that sort of content, you have to let me know, because then I can, like, go, there's a demand for this video. There's a demand for this video, company. Come talk to me. Now, to make it true Blue Ravens, you need to spray a car you steal from Reliquary Red. I could probably find, like, an old scrap car. Steal it. Buy it, leave it somewhere, and steal it. Whoa, someone left the key in the back seat. That's crazy. And then spray it red. That would be funny. There's a random shorts video priming the rust on your car with Colour Forge. That's funny. That's funny. So what's the news? Right, okay, let's do the news. Okay, we're literally... Peaches the Destroyer knows how this stream works. It's been half an hour. It's time to talk about the news. It's dropped on my lap. It's dropped on my lap that there is one of the weirdest red cards I've ever seen. One of the weirdest red cards I've ever seen was issued this weekend to a player with a Storm Raven. Okay. Storm Raven's obviously a very dated model, but very iconic Space Marine flying model. Everyone knows what Storm Raven is if you play Warhammer, right? You've all seen one, someone's used one, whatever. But this past weekend, there was the Alamo GT in Texas, in the US of A. Okay. And there was a red card notice posted on the website, and I saw it in the ITC organizer group, and now it's all over Reddit as well. Due to the height of a wing, which is very, very weird. Very weird. Okay. So let's have a look. And I just, like, I don't understand. I'm, like, confused about this red card. And hopefully, together, we can kind of work out what's going on. So there was a red card issued due to the height of a Stormraven. Okay. This is the red card notice from RSG events, as you can see. And this is like the crucial point. Okay. The wing, 5 inches or over 5 inches. Were they not making plane noises when they moved it? Okay. Is the wing 5 inches high or over 5 inches high? No one really knows, okay? This past weekend at the Alamo GT... One second. Make sure that's good. This past weekend at the Alamo GT, I, the judge, was found to be at the fault and was bamboozled by one player in particular. Round 6 at the top table, it was asked if the Stormraven wings can be charged. While at the table, measurements showed a height of greater than 5-inch engagement range, preventing the charge interaction from other players. Later that evening, at approximately 10, I dug out a seldom used Stormraven, a new flying stand, and a pair of GW models. It's quite obvious that the rear of the Stormraven cannot be charged when using models measuring from the base, but can be charged when measuring from the hull. However, the question at hand was, can the wings be charged? And they should be able to. So what happened? There could be a number of issues. A faulty tape measure, modeling for advantage, pressing the model down from the front so as to lift the stem, creating that distance, or poor quality control. The player will receive a red card and a lifetime ban from Alamo events. A pardon may be petitioned no earlier than Alamo GT 2026. So at least next year they're banned. So essentially for 2 years they're banned, because it's the rest of this year and next year. The retroactive red card is being awarded due to the following reasons. The player knew the edge case scenario should have been brought to the judge before the event and failed to personally communicate that, before or during the event, angle shooting, and past history at previous events in the local area. So the argument is that the player was pressing down on the Stormraven to not allow it to be charged. Because essentially, vehicles in this game, okay, you measure to the hull unless they have a base, okay? Unless they overhang the base like this. So this is a vehicle, you measure to the base. This doesn't have a base, you measure to the hull. With vehicles that overhang the base, you measure to the base or the hull. And you can measure to the wings. But then, the wings are over 5 inches. And in this game of 40k, engagement range is also 5 inches. So the argument is that this cannot be charged because it is over 5 inches, but only when the player or judge in this point is getting their partner or whoever to press down on the nose of the Stormraven to make it higher than 5 inches. Okay. So I'm confused by this. I'm like super confused by this story because one, as you can see from the picture, it is only just over 5 inches. And if you measure from the base, which when measuring, you don't measure from the table, you measure from the base, including the height of the base, that would be 5 inches. It would be engagement range. But also, according to the core rules, vehicles with bases, this is the rules commentary, okay? When measuring to and from vehicles with bases, excluding aircraft, always measure to and from the closest part of the model for all rules purposes. I.e. measure to and from. When a model ends a move within engagement range of one or more vehicles with a base, excluding aircraft, it is considered to be base to base with that vehicle or those vehicles while it is within 0 inches, or basically touching, horizontally and 5 inches vertically of the parts of the vehicle models. So I was confused because a Stormraven is an aircraft. It's a flyer. So what's the... You just measure to the base? I don't understand. You just measure to the base. What's the problem? It's an aircraft. It's in the air. I still don't understand what happened. So yeah, essentially, they were trying to charge the wings. The player with the Stormraven said, no, you can't because it's more than 5 inches. And then this judge says, yeah, that's fine. And then goes home, gets his own Stormraven out with a brand new base, even though it's based. And says, actually, no, it is probably 5 inches when you don't press down on the nose, so you can charge the wings. If it hovers, it loses the aircraft keyword. Oh, shit, okay. That changes things. So now it is an aircraft. Let's have a look. Let's do some digging. Let's go to Warhammer downloads. It just shows you how often I use flyers, because they're shit. Hover. Hover. Some aircraft models have the hover listed in their abilities. When you're instructed to declare battle formations, before doing anything else, you must first declare which models of your army with this ability will be in hover mode. If a model is in hover mode, then until the end of the battle, the move character is changed to 20 inches, it loses the aircraft keyword, and it loses all associated rules of being an aircraft model. Oh, the plot thickens! The plot thickens! Okay, so if you hover, which most people do, so essentially, if you're an aircraft, you have to start in reserve. But if you lose the aircraft ability and become hover, you essentially become just a big flying like skimmer. So you can start on the board, but you can't fly over terrain and stuff like that. You don't have unlimited movement. You've only got 20-inch movement, so it's like floating around. So if you lose the aircraft keyword, then yes, vehicles with bases, this actually comes into fruition. When measuring to and from vehicles, which we now ignore because we aren't aircraft, always measure to and from the closest part of the model for all rules purposes. Measure to or from its base or its hull, whichever is closest, with the following exceptions. So essentially, this makes more sense now. This makes more sense. When a model moves into engagement range, it's considered base to base if it's within 0 inch horizontally and 5 inches vertically of any part of those vehicle models. So now, what they're trying to say is if you press down on a Stormraven, the wings are ever so slightly above 5 inches. This story's so dumb. Oh, I can't even zoom in. This story's so dumb. So as you can see, it is over 5 inches from the table, not from the top of the base, which they forgot to consider. But as you can see, it's ever so slightly over 5 inches. I don't know why they've put the same picture up twice. Is it the same picture? I don't know. As you can see, the hull, or the wing, which is part of the hull, is over 5 inches. So this player was saying you can't charge the wings. But they're measuring from the table. How thick is a base? Chat, we need to dig deep. How thick is one base? One standard Games Workshop base? Don't have any anyway. God, they've all got war mag on and that's going to screw me over. Give me one Games Workshop base. One standard GW 40mm base picked at random. Do I have a tape measure? John, don't have a tape measure. Where's my bag? My bag. I can't find my tape measure. I found it! Here we go. Here we go. So you put rocks on the base, you can measure from higher up. No, obviously not. So how thick is one base? What's on the back of it? Is that inches? Whoa, I never realized I had inches on the back of my tape measure. I should do it this side so you can see in inches. This is very scientific. I don't have any calipers. I don't have any calipers, chat. There's about a quarter of an inch, right? Zoom in. More. Enhance. Just over a quarter of an inch, I would say. CSI Sheffield. Come on, chat. What? Agree with me. Is it like quarter of an inch? Oh, God. Where's it gone? I'm so zoomed in. This is so off-putting. I'm trying to put it on the table to hold it steady. If we measure from the 2, we'll measure from the 3. There we go. Is that an 8? Yeah. It's an 1/8 of an inch. Chat, we've worked it out. It's around an 1/8 of an inch. What's it in mil? Let me just actually fucking measure it. I can't actually see what I'm doing. Trying to do it all zoomed in was crazy. Yeah, it's 4 mil. 4 mil. Four millimeters in inches. 1.58 of an inch. Okay. 1.58. But then if you look at the picture, look how close it is. Don't you think that looks an awful lot like an 1/8, a quarter of an inch? An 1/8 of an inch, maybe? Not a quarter of an inch. An 8. Don't you think that looks like an 1/8 of an inch in this picture? And there. And there. Chat doesn't trust us. No, I'm just... Don't you think, chat, that almost looks like an 1/8 of an inch? So by the account of the actual TO, he said he's got a faulty tape measure. He just forgot to measure the thickness of the base, because you don't measure from the table. You measure from the base at all points. All points of the base. Not the basing material before you start. Not the basing material. Not the rocks you've glued onto it. The base. The thing your model is attached to. This is one of the dumbest situations I've ever witnessed. Like you do it probably go get a Stormraven. I don't think I have a base for it. I don't think I have a base set up. I'm not going to do that. Is the picture just demonstrate that you can charge what the player's model is a lot higher? I'm so confused by this whole post. So the point of this post is that whilst pressing down on the front of a Stormraven, you lift the back end up, okay? Because obviously Stormravens are back heavy, so they naturally sag a little bit, okay? So they naturally sag. So by pressing down on the front, the back of the Stormraven moves up, okay? He moves up. So what's happening is he was saying, well, the vehicle is over 5 inches from the table. So then if we look at the commentary, you can only charge it if you're within 0 inches horizontally and 5 inches vertically of any part of the vehicle. So according to their picture, by pressing on the front of the Stormraven, they are making it over 5 inches from the table. So it's unchargeable from the back. So you have to make base contact. So when you charge the back of a Stormraven, because it's all over 5 inches and you can't get to it, you've got to charge around the wing to the front. However, what everyone failed to measure was the measurement of the base. And you can see that with an eighth of an inch added, it's about 5 inches. So either way you could charge. Okay. So this whole palaver Could have been easily sorted if the judge had gone, oh yeah, it's 5 inches from the base, not the table. But the player in question was trying to say it's over 5 inches. Because now it's over 5 inches, so you can't charge. So yes, the player was in the wrong. Because they were saying, oh well, it's over 5 inches, so you can't charge. That's obviously stupid. What they should have said is it's only just over 5 inches. So we're going to make it 5 inches now so you can charge the back. Because having a model this wide and not being able to charge the back of it is obviously stupid. We need an urgent FAQ to the rules team. This is just dumb. This is just dumb. What they should have said is, look, that's a really stupid rule. You can charge the back of a Stormraven. Call it a day. End it there. Why are you getting out like you fucking tape measure and taking pictures and being like, oh, actually, they bamboozled me? No, just don't let stupid things happen mid-game in round 6. Do you measure pre or post sack? Mikey's Stormraven 6 inches from the base. It's up in the air, mate. It's up in the air. I've got it on a pole, actually. This is obviously stupid. This is obviously stupid. Because if you start making rulings like this that you can't charge the back of the model, then anyone who's replaced the flight stand is stupid. Also, the new flight stands, which don't use a stem like this, are higher than 6 inches. You know? The new one, the one like the AdMech one, for example. This one, okay, is a flight stand with an extra flight stand on top. It's got the stem bit, but just on the top bit to attach to the model. But then it's clear. That's way higher, and all new flyers are on this one. All new flyers are on this one. Not just the AdMech, but the Necron ones and everything. They're like the new ones. The only reason they haven't replaced the Stormraven ones yet is because no one buys them. So they're still packed with the old one. So it's just weird. I came into this thinking, what the fuck is going on? Now I kind of see it, but also, at what point do you not just go, no, that's obviously stupid? How would a man charge a helicopter with going underneath the wing? But as some people have pointed out, there's past history at preview events in local areas. So he's got a red card for some reason. This is the final straw. But a very weird, a very strange scenario. It's unfortunate, and I apologise to the other attendees for the lack of vigilance on my part for any poor experience the players may have had due to that. The decision to red card the player was entirely of my own choice and was not advocated for one on behalf of his opponents or influenced by other persons in the community. David Villarreal, Alamo GT head organizer. The thing is, I can understand it. Things like this are really hard because obviously I've had to issue yellow cards and red cards in the past. And doing it post situation is really shit. But also, at what point do you go, oh, it's only just over 5 inches, it's probably fine. You know? At what point do you look at the situation that you've got on hand and go, you know what? let's just not do that. This has got African versus European swallow energy, and I hate it. It's dumb. It is very dumb. It's very, very dumb. Have they made flies super expensive, basically most unusable? The Stormraven's probably one of the few that's still usable because it's got so many guns. Surely it would have been better to get all the TOs together to decide on a retrospective red card to avoid any nonsense. Yeah, it's very much like... It definitely reads as just like, I decided I'm in a red. The end. You know? What's the one comment? I measured mine for shits and giggles, and this rule in retroactively seems stupid to me. Mine measures 100% unmodified at 5¼ inches high to the wing. We have more Stormraven pictures. That one is higher. That one's ever so slightly higher. However, if you measure to the lower part of the missile, that's 5 1/8. They're forgetting the base. They keep forgetting the height of the base. Has no one considered the height of the base? Why is I just want more I just want more pictures of people sending random Stormraven wing measurements, but also no base included. Did anyone ever think of the base? No? Never? I'm waiting for the follow-up post where someone finds a stand in a toilet. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. So I think there was a Reddit thread about it. Shall we find it? It was on the Meta Monday about Alamo. There was a change to Alamo. The Iron Spear player got red carded and the places have changed. There's a post on the tier that's pretty damning. Is it damning? I think it's a fucking dumb post. I'm like really dumb. Can you explain like I'm 2 this issue for me? I realize the post is probably already explained like I'm 5, but I for some reason cannot wrap my head around exactly what happened. Meta, the player requested a ruling. The judge got the ruling wrong. The judge felt the player must have tricked him and banned him. I don't care for how the judge acted here. That's the thing. It's like, if you make a ruling at the time, then go back on it and red card is crazy. But obviously there's like must be context there that we just don't know. From now on, I'm stuffing modeling, putting in the connection between all my flyers and flight stands to ensure they stay secure. The specific ruling, let me just zoom in a little bit. New Reddit's cringe. It's got all these fucking things. I need to get rid of the sidebars. I don't want this. I hate it. The specific ruling relates to if a unit that uses base measurements can charge the wings of a Stormraven. To get all the context, you need the vehicles with bases rules commentary. So the Stormraven uses a large flight stand, which is 5 inches tall. It is easy to measure to the base and in front in most configurations, but the wings sit at about 5 inches and a bit off the table. If you're measuring to the top of the base, if your Stormraven is well set into a properly trimmed flight stand, and you use a good tape measure, the charging unit has a proper GW base that is less than 50 mil, because these are 3 base widths and break at 50 mil. Hey, Jamartin, thanks for the 5 gifted! It looks like it came through. Thank you so much, Jamartin. Really appreciate it. If you just been gifted a membership, make sure you say thank you to Jamartin. He's been working hard for them 5 gifted. I appreciate it, bud. Look at that, we're only 8 away from a giveaway as well. We're only 8 away from the giveaway. So make sure you say thank you and join the Discord if you haven't already. They refunded and I pitch it again. Thanks, Jamartin. Appreciate you. Thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Really, really kind of you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Where were we? Where were we? We'll make the giveaway at this rate. If you want to support the channel, become a member or gift a membership just like Jamartin did. If everyone gifts a membership right now, I will be dyeing my hair red before Friday. Does it count if we refresh? That's another one. That's another one, baby.
Jace celebrates 18 months of membership. Does it count if we refresh?
Sure does. Thanks, Jace. Appreciate the 18 months.
Member, Jace celebrates 18 months.
If you resub, it adds one.
Does it count if we refresh?
And you'll be also entered to the marbles giveaway as well. If you resub. What was this about bases? Let me try and understand. You're using a good tape measure. Like all tape measures are the same. And the charging unit has a proper GW base that is less than 50 mil. Because there are 3 base widths and it breaks at 50 mil and 130 mil. And all base magnets are properly flush fit, and there is. It terrain invoked or table imperfections, etc. should be... Stewie! 3! Thanks for the 5! Thanks so much, God. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted as well. Hell yeah.
Gifted member.
Different base sizes have different heights too. Really? Do they? I thought they were all the same.
Gifted member.
Oh shit.
Gifted
The oval
member.
one stick. Chat, the oval one sticker. It's all a lie. The bases are too thick. That one sticker.
Gifted member.
That's got base stuff on it. They're the same. Oh my god. I must know more. I need to see
Gifted
more.
member.
What about skimmer bases? Because they're thinner on the outside, but thicker in the middle.
Gifted member.
Can they charge a Storm Raven? Oh god, I'm chucking models in the bin. Chat, what about this? What about this oval one? What about this one? This one's thicker! This one can charge a Storm Raven! I don't have any other bases. I can't open the drawer! What about... I've got a repulsor base.
Gifted member.
And... this one, which is 120? I don't fucking know. 120
Gifted member.
is thicker than the 40 mil. Look at it, chat. Look at the numbers. What else do we
Gifted
have
member.
access to? Chat. What? Should we measure it? Should we measure it? Chat is more than 5 inches. We won't measure. It's less than 5 inches. They said it was 5 inches. But that stand penetrates the Storm Ravens underneath. And the wings hang lower. I realised I was being bamboozled because I've got some random plastic bits stuck to the bottom of it. Okay, I think that's all the bases I've got. But what if you use custom bases? What if you don't use GW official ones? What if you're stood on a ruin or on a base of a ruin and the vehicle isn't? What if there's a rock on the table? What if there's the mat? The mat is different. So many variables get the registering a cardboard pins out. Well, there you go. I didn't know that. I thought the base was the same. Arbitrary makes a load of bases with resin for characters. Well, he hates competitive 40k and he also hates reading rules, so he's not really a good judge. Who is Pepe Sylvia? Can the commemorative Vindicator charge a Storm Raven? Okay. it should be around 4.95 inches. The Stormraven wing should be around 4.95 inches after everything. Mikey's missing 9 gifted. That's true. Let me catch up with viewers. Holy shit! Thank you so much, Andy, Matt, Jamartin, Saltism, for all the gifted memberships. We've hit... Oh, I actually forgot. I didn't even know we hit the goal. I was just so out of it then. Thank you so much, guys, for gifted memberships there. Again, Stewie, thank you for the 5 gifted. Saltism, thank you. Jamartin, thank you for the extra gifted. Matt Byro, thanks for the gifted. And Andy Tech Dad. I was too... Something came over me. I don't know what happened. Something like came over me about the bases. I don't know what happened there. Thanks for all the memberships, guys. Really appreciate it. We're going to be doing a giveaway after I've rounded out this story. Okay? We'll do a giveaway after we've rounded out the story, so don't go anywhere. Can I repulse execution and charge a Stormraven? Yeah. Jokes aside, vehicles measured from the vehicle, so they can charge fine. Right, anyway, where were we? Anyway, it's a measurement that affects the charge by 2 inches. So very important to get right. You should also check with your TO if you need to measure to the base of the base, or the top of the base, since this is also an opinion apparently. You measured from any part of the base. But he was bamboozled. The best comment. He was just the bamboo. He was a little guy. He just got bamboozled. This is a Here's Crux. We haven't been there. We don't know the discussion at the table. This message from the judge doesn't go into more details. So what we don't know if the judge felt like it is actually the case. What we know is that the player got banned for tricking the judge. Did he trick him? Or did he just... Was it a trick? Was it a trick? Or was it just their understanding? We need pics for all models. I want... chat. If you own a Stormraven now... You need to take a picture with every single model you own with a tape measure next to it to make sure we know we can charge or not. Breon, thanks for the gift. You need to take a picture with every single model next to your Stormraven and measuring from the table so you can see they can't charge. Okay? Breon, thanks for the gift as well. If you've gifted a membership today, support the channel, become a member, resubbed or supercharged, you'll be entered to the marbles race at the end of the stream. If the model was built as it should come from Games Workshop, it would be 5 inches or less high off the ground in places. Engagement range is 1 inch horizontal and within 5 inches of a model vertically. You measure to the model, not the stand or it's on, or flying things like this. So if it was built correctly, it would be eligible to charge. The player sees a model for an advantage and tried to claim that his model could not be charged because he made it float high off the ground. Chat, like, I don't know about you, but I've never considered measuring the Stormraven and making sure it's definitely 5 inches high. Or just under 5 inches. I've never, ever done that. You measure some of ours at the club, and some are 5.25, some are less than 5 by a hair. I think jumping to a modeling for advantage when there's just a good chance it's GD and not having tight tolerances is a bit much. Also, if the Raven's wing is less than 5 inches now, it has been for a couple of rulings. Now you can dump a Redemptor Dread 0.9 inches off the wingtip, so you careful what you ask for. Oh, also true. That's what you have to think, right? Is one, we are working with plastic in molds, okay? So there is going to be a degree of difference between every single one. They are not all going to be perfect. Especially acrylic. Acrylic is like very bad for shrinking. It's known to shrink, okay? So if you put your flyer on the base, it's going to be a measurement. But if someone glues it, it's going to be different. And if they magnetize, it's going to be different as well. Okay? It's all, there's so many variables that you can't just go, oh yeah, this guy's cheating. Because I think that's bollocks, to be honest. But also, when you disembark from a vehicle, you have to be wholly within 3 horizontally and 5 inches vertically. Okay? So what you can do is if you say you can charge the wings, you can also disembark from the wing, okay? You don't disembark from the base. You disembark from the base or the hull, whichever's closer. So you can actually disembark 3 inches off the edge of a wing now. If you start ruling this. It's almost like there should be a standard rule for charging an aircraft. Nige, it's not aircraft if you go into hover mode. Otherwise, this isn't a thing. This is a classic example of that sort of thing covered on page 1 of the core rules from forever. If you really have to disagree with this sort of thing of the game, roll off and get on with your life. That's the thing. The judge should have just said, if you can't charge the back of the wings, that's going to make that model basically unchargeable, so we're not going to do that. Because as you know, Games Workshop are very known for correcting things like that to make it so anything that's non-interactive gets written out of the game. So I think it's okay to go, you know what? It's less than 5 inches no matter what. No matter what. All right, for shits and giggles, I measured mine. Is this the same one? Oh, it's the same guy. Look. The judge was wrong. We already read this one. I've never seen... No, you know what? I was going to say something. Actually, that is completely wrong. Isn't it typical that there's a load of blokes on Reddit arguing about whether it's bigger or smaller than 5 inches? Isn't that kind of funny? Isn't that a little bit hilarious? That one of the most angry... Probably one of... This is like all just to do with the Stormraven, all of these comments on the Meta Monday. Isn't it funny that all of these comments are all about people arguing about 5 inches, whether it's 5 inches or less than 5 inches? That's actually hilarious. Sometimes Reddit just writes itself, you know? He got a yellow card for the same thing 3 months ago. Oh, we have more context. My Stormraven is 5.5 tables a wing. If I pull back, it looks bigger. Okay. It's not the size; it's the motion of how you push the Stormraven down at the front. That's the thing. We don't have the context. If has he been done all other times as well? Molly for advantage when the advantage is 1/8 of an inch. Jesus Christ, we need War Machine rules. Do we get marbles today to make it full Var extreme? Jamartin, I love you. I'm timing you out. Enjoy 10 seconds timeout. It's not a Var extreme. I brought marbles to the Wargaming community and then it was robbed. Okay, but yes, we'll be doing marbles. If you've gifted a membership today or gifted multiple memberships today, you'll be entered to the marble stream. Oh, hey, thanks for the 5, bud. Really appreciate you. It's not about the size. It's about if you're eligible to charge, my wife says. This ruling about the Stormraven's so stupid. Honestly, so stupid. Do you just look at this situation and you go, you know what, mate? You know what? Having it unchargeable for the back is a bit stupid. We're probably not going to agree with that. But I think just like common sense is lost on people sometimes, especially in a game about toy soldiers. Common sense is lost sometimes, especially when it comes to toy soldiers, definitely. I wish Discord would shut up. Wait. Wait, Magoo. Magoo has just tagged me on Discord, alerted everyone that I'm on Discord. Anyway, join the Discord to get access to all of these extra channels. Look at all these extra channels you get access to. Oh my god, it's so good. Someone read Canva, I think, what did you? Wow, what a crazy story. What a crazy story. Magoo, fucking Internet Explorer mood. Maybe they should just judge it as flyer because of the type of base instead of the rule. Yeah, that's true, Stag. If they just said it's treated as an aircraft. The thing is the way the rules are in, right? Because it says we're measuring to and from vehicles with bases excluding aircraft, and then the core rule said something like Something along the lines of, it's not associated to be aircraft whatsoever. That's the problem. Because then they go, well, this doesn't count. But I think you can just kind of say, like, its wings are massive. You can't charge the base from behind. So you can charge it anyway. Common sense ain't very common. Also very true. Based comment. I'm late to things. What decision do you have to make? About what we talk about next. But and also whether we judge the red card or not. There's a rule against ending on top of other models, but no rule against ending underneath a model. Which is ironic because, yeah, if you end underneath something, the unit that's now on top didn't end a move on top, so he's not breaking the rules. Very stupid, very funny. Anyway. There's your funny Storm Raven story. Story Raven. Also, Games Workshop leaked the new Emperor's Children Codex cover. Can I jump at Marine Charge it? Depends which tournament you're playing. Games Workshop leaked the new Emperor's Children Codex. Did you know? I don't think I've seen anyone mention the fact that there's some new Emperor's Children artwork being used. Why is they using new Emperor's Children? Why is there new artwork for Emperor's Children? That's not old artwork, is it? I've never seen that before. He charged Magnus under his wing? No. That's just full grip. That's not full grip. That's a noise marine. That's a fancy noise marine. Lucius at best. So if you didn't notice, Emperor's Children obviously have a new index now, which is very small. Oh, Palatine. Yeah, that's a good point. Palatine's their unique unit, isn't it? So the new Emperor's Children artwork there for the index. So I think that's probably going to be the Codex cover because all of these are Codex covers, essentially. You know, old ones, new ones, whatever. All of these are Codex covers or index card covers. Even these, like these FAQs, you know what I mean? These are the new codexes. So I think they might have not leaked, but like shown off what cover art we should expect. So maybe plastic palletized would be cool. Have Elegoo sent you a Saturn IV Ultra to review? It's currently on its way mid-June, I've been told. But yes, hopefully. And some other stuff as well, which is coming, which is very exciting. But yeah, I should be able to look at the Saturn IV Ultra. I was like, I'm like the second wave of influencers that's getting one, which is cool. What if Magnus Wings touches a Storm Raven? Well, because it's not a vehicle, you measure to the base of Magnus. You can't charge the wing, I'm afraid. Morning, super awesome Pete's from here in the South Coast. Hey, Brett, how you doing? That was great. It's cool artwork. Yeah, definitely. Also, chat, if you ever see artwork like this, you can just download it, you know. I do it all the time. If you go inspect, sources, and then you look for content, uploads, then the date, and then the date. You can just find it. And we can save it. Now we have the Emperor's Children art. Look at that. Look at that. We can use that in our thumbnails now. There you go. Right click it and open it. Anytime it's not an image, it's a link. Oh yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, we get white around it. That's cringe. Bad news for competitive mirror. I just measured the wings of my Arva's light and it's well over 6 inches. Arva's light. I don't even know what that does. Add it to the tier list. Yeah, exactly. The bigs will hurt my eyes. No, but it's great for tier list though. That's pretty cool. I think if I was going to start a Chaos Army, I'd probably start Emperor's Children now. It's also handy if you want images off the Wargaming website, because they have these like preview images, right? But they're not available, and you can't get the link. So that's why sometimes I nick the artwork from here. Like that image is not in the article, but it is there, so I use the source thing. Currently, Emperor's Children are FT and not a real army. They're just Chaos Space Marines, right? They're literally no different. Is that because you've always loved the lore of Emperor's Children? Unironically, I think Emperor's Children are really cool. Because I've read the Horus Heresy books, but also I just think the models are cool as well. I think the design of Emperor's Children looks nice. I'm waiting for Emperor's Children release 2 years just before the edition ends, probably. I just hope they get Phoenix Terminators, not just Emperor's Children Terminators painted pink. I think you'll probably see... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. I wish I could be like, oh, I don't know. I've got no idea, but I reckon you'll see a similar release to Thousand Suns and Death Guard, right? A bunch of plastic characters, a unique troop unit, a unique Terminator unit, and then like loads of like Chaos Space Marine units. Do you think Fulgrim's model will be lower than 5 inches? He's not a vehicle. It doesn't matter. We've got some cringe shit to look at now. If you want. As long as they don't get a World Eater style release, I'm happy. What's wrong with a World Eater style release? World Eaters are essentially the same. I'm sure Falcon has more than 5 inches to work with. So anyway, let's talk about some cringe. Let's talk a little bit about some cringe. How about that? Do you think Forge World Fulgrim or Plastic Fulgrim will be better looking? I think Forge World Fulgrim is a very beautiful model. I think the plastic one might be a bit more of like a fucked up version of him. Because it's been 10,000 years, right? That's what I reckon. Have you heard of the website Canva? Have you heard of the website Canva? Have we already been talking about cringe with the whole Stormraven drama? No, we're going into more generic cringe now. Canva is a website that you use to like design things. It's essentially an online Photoshop. It's a bunch of like pre-existing assets that you kind of slap on. And if you've ever seen someone who has no graphic design, with like some stock images and stock graphics, they probably use Canva to make it. Well, they had a press conference last week on a few days ago on the 26th at the YouTube Theatre to promote Canva. Okay, to be like everyone needs to use Canva. All right, so like photo picture. I'll show you. Show you Canva. I used to use it quite a lot. I used to use it to make. It's like easy Photoshop because it comes with loads of graphics. But I used to use it to make like the weekly schedule that I don't do anymore because it's cringe. I used to pay for it. It's like £100 a year. It's actually relatively decent for the price. So I made some stuff on it. As you can see, like I made like the cards on it for secondary cards when we didn't have any. Georgia uses my account sometimes as well. I made like the banners for the old heats on there. So it's like a bunch of free assets that you can use. So like you can add your own assets. You can like these are all of my own assets there, and then you can like it's just like essentially like Photoshop, you know, just like this sort of thing. It's not bad. It's not bad, okay, but they're like trying to promote and they're trying to promote and get more people to use it, and they had the best idea ever.
We've talked about a lot. Can we just take a
Before we watch that cringe there, we've got a giveaway to do because we hit the member goal. Okay, we hit the member goal. So before we watch that, which is super cringe, you're going to have to watch it whilst you enter a giveaway. Type in chat, exclamation point, 5-inch. 5-inch as letters, not symbols. Exclamation point, 5-inch to enter to win a spin of the wheel. Okay. Enter to win a spin of the wheel by typing exclamation point 5-inch. That's all you need to type. If you're a member, you're going to get 10 entries instead of 1. It is free to enter to anyone in the world. Exclamation point TNC in chat if you would like to read the terms and conditions. But if you type 5-inch in chat, you will be entered to win a spin of the wheel. If you've gifted a membership or plan to gift a membership, if you've donated to Super Chat, you've resubbed, anything like that, if you show up in my viewer activity, which is basically sending me a big fat card, okay, that's a lot of 5 inches in chat. My wife's boyfriend, 5-inch. Deep it, go answer. If you've Super Chat or anything like that today, you'll be entered into a marbles race at the end of the stream for a second spin. And if you do that, you'll be able to respin as well. So whilst you're all typing exclamation point 5-inch, let's watch cringe Canva.
To recap, let's do it. You can redesign your work, Canva got that glow up. We redesign everything from the flow up. Customize your workspace and make it your own. Ooh, now you making magic when you up in the zone.
Up, sir.
Who signed this off? Who signed this off? This is Hamilton. Who at the graphic designer website company said, you know what? You know what? We should get them to rap. Who's spamming me on Discord? Leave me alone. How do I turn notifications off? Jesus Christ. It says no notifications and it's still telling me. Oh, sounds okay. Message off. Okay, cool. Sorry, chat. Streamer mode. I have streamer mode off because I can't fucking see anything. I don't enable streamer mode. Streamer mode on. Sick. There we go. Sorry, everyone. G-Do should hire them for their reveal streams. I'd take them over Lewis.
Yes, I'm talking to all of you up there.
Did you invite?
You guys know what's happening? All right.
Oh, God, she's going to start
Well,
rapping.
what about me?
Who is you?
A CIO from an enterprise, see, and I have some doubts.
Security.
That's right, and I'd like to have some certainty. Nice that you got some pretty shiny things, but can you meet the demands of a global machine? We got pretty high stakes, no room to air. We need more than a cute little post to share.
So you think Canva can't go deep, but we can see that your teams actually disagree. Designs and departments really are a dream, more than on the server.
A corporate rap battle is not what I wanted to read. It's so bad. Did they do the product reveal off Broadway? They want the crowd to join in. I think they weren't going to join in doing something. And it's going to be not listening to this anymore. They might be worse than 80s Top of the Pops. Why do you hate us? We're all suffering together, okay?
Our service is serving teams.
Color me intrigued, but I'm not yet sold. Security,
Said that already, it's getting old.
logs, SIM, SSO. Can you really tell me that there's very much control?
You can even manage automated license
likely for you to integrate all of our systems easily.
Actually, matter of fact, you see, we can integrate them all, even Slack. Believe.
Surely that's a canned hey-ho. Surely the crowd isn't joining it. Oh, it's so bad. How many gifted subs for you, Elliot, and Tom to do this at All Stars? I would never ask my friends to do this at ever. It's so bad that I know all of these acronyms rapping about a single sign-on service kill me. And probably the woman rapping is the CIO. She's the CEO. She's the CIO, which I don't know what that is. Tom would do it. Tom would do it for free. I wouldn't make Elliot do it.
Okay, I'm impressed, but AI, what's the deal?
That's where it comes in the Canva shield. We don't train on your work without your permission. Safe and secure, if that is what you wish.
Safe and secure. This is worse than that white lady singing she wanted to be ninja. That was so good, though. I wish I showed the crowd. The crowd is sat perfectly still.
Yes, the API is tailored for you, so you can chase your dreams and do what you do.
Hey, that's really great and incredible.
She sang the wrong line. Wait, she sang the wrong line. It says that sounds amazing on screen. Listen to what she says.
So you can chase your dreams and do what you do.
Hey, that's really great and incredible.
That really sounds amazing. She said that sounds great.
Hey, I'm sold. Did we just become friends? Bonding over how much we love Canva to the end.
You know what, bud? I think that you're fine. The future is bright with Canva Enterprise. You opened up my eyes to Canva Enterprise. Now we are on the rise, cause Canva does it all and we feel it alright. What?
Hands up from
Opens up my eyes to Canva Enterprise. Now we are on the rise, cause Canva does it all and we feel it alright. Let's go!
Someone paid them to do that. Someone said, you know what? Fucking send it. And they got paid to do it. Anyway, if you haven't already, please cancel your Canva account. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. This has the strong, the CEO had an idea. We can't tell them no energy. It's bad. They went really hard. To be fair to them, like, the people doing it, they're doing whatever they're doing well, except for they got the line wrong. It's just cringe. It's just cringe. It's so bad. It's so awful. It's so bad. I want to look at the replies. This is the biggest marketing tech fail since I've seen Paula Otol brought dancing ninjas to RSA. L to the OG. Less cringe than the Restless Beard match. Also true. Based. If you watch this all the way through, you're stronger than me. We did it, chat. We did it together. Brands need to stop trying so hard. I don't want funny replies. I don't want people just dunking on it. It's so bad. So bad. Every clip of this is more unbearable than last. I've never made it through full one. Always tap out within 10 seconds. Can't even imagine editing this entire performance live with my horrified colleagues. I want the next Nebula update to be like this. Oh, it's so bad. I don't know. Again, I don't know who signed this off. As a marketing expert with 25 years experience, I could drive a single vital principle deep in the mind of every marketer would be this. Never rap, ever, ever. It's never worked. It'll never work. It is always the wrong answer. It's just bad. Canva going through the Christian hip hop. Oh, it's awful. It's so bad. We Music 2 just got announced. Good tweet. Good tweet. Is Canva a product service aimed at teens? They're advertising Canva Enterprise. Canva Enterprise. This isn't aimed at, it's aimed at corporations. Who's buying Canva Enterprise other than big corporations? How much is Canva Enterprise? Your organization's all in one tool. Contact sales? You can't, they don't even show the price. It's so expensive. It's so expensive, they don't show the price. You just have to contact sales. At least they're supporting the arts. They're doing a number on supporting the arts, that's for sure. What we're all talking about, so it's kind of working in a weird way. No one is going to buy Canva after seeing this. No one, surely. What did their share price do on the back of this? Oh, let's have a look. Canva share. I don't know if it's a public company. It's private, so we don't know. If it goes with more songs, I would buy BRB just buying Canva Enterprise. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? This is what happens when you don't subsidize theatres, you get corporate theatre. I think I read that already, but it was funny. Nothing makes you click off more than getting correct on a price tag. Yeah, exactly. It's a private company, so they can hide that they've got no stock price. So they're currently fine. More companies should do this as private companies rather than public, because this is like career suicide. Well, not career suicide. I liked it a lot. Good job, Canva. 0 likes. Canva conference official soundtrack when? Oh, Canva doesn't even make music. If it made music, I'd kind of get it. If it made music, I'd kind of get it, but it doesn't. God damn. Anyway, chat, while I've been watching the Canva cringe, you've been able to type !5" in chat for your chance to win a spin of the wheel. So if you haven't typed it already, now is the time. Leak your DMs. No. What are you saying? If you are on this list and you don't have a blue tick next to your name, you haven't entered to win a spin of the wheel. So make sure you do it now while you can. !5" in chat. You have until the end of the song that I'm about to play. 4 minutes. 4 minutes to enter. Okay. !5". Number 5 inch. There you go. Next we'll have Nation House having rap battles. That'll be the rap battles of epic history or whatever it was called back in the day. Mercenary, why are you deleting Decnal's messages, bro? Like, deleting his messages is fine. Mercenary going mad with power. Epic rap battles of Horus Heresy when? That would also be cringe, but it'd be kind of sick. Because it'd be easy, fair enough. Blake Smith, Christoph, and CLG, you haven't entered. DJ Jazzy J hasn't. Go For It Painting hasn't typed !5". Lehman, Liam, you all haven't entered. Spanish Inquisition, type !5" like it says on screen right now. Fulgrim versus Bobby G rap battle, right? We need it right now. That'd be funny. That would be very funny, actually. I think that'd be good. You ever seen Drunk History? I think I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever watched it. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition to enter. Also true. There's now 50 people in. There's 77 people watching. So there's 27 of you who've tabbed out and haven't tabbed in. And typed !5 inch. You've got less than 2 minutes to enter. Then we'll carry on the stream for a little bit, and then we'll do the marble stream. I didn't think I had much to talk about today, but that red card story took up so much time. That red card story took up so much time. In a good way. The decision I was going to make was, do we talk about Age of Sigmar, or do I watch TikToks on stream? And it looks like we're not going to bother. It looks like we're not going to bother. We ain't got time to watch TikTok. Maybe next week we'll end up pivoting to TikTok reacting. And just looking at my liked TikToks. And outing myself for something that I've probably not realised I shouldn't have done. Glass hammer terrain. Yeah, we'll do that next. Okay. You've got 30 seconds. !5 inch in chat. If you show up in this list of names you've entered, if you've not got a blue dot next to your name, you haven't entered. Liam and Russ being one of them. Go for it painting being one of them. You haven't entered. You haven't typed !5 inch as it says on screen. So best of luck to the first winner of the day. Well done, DJ. Just got in. Well done, Kayari! Congratulations! Kayari, congratulations! I need you to answer me and tell me to do something very important. I have a wheel. I have a wheel right here with lots of prizes. Is there anything you'd like me to do? Oh, that's me. That is you, Kayari. That is you, actually. Is there anything you want me to do with this wheel? You can look at it if you want. You can see what. Oh, you can see what it looks like. It looks like this. It's got loads of cool things to win. Would you like me to do anything with the wheel? Can you measure that wheel? See if it's 5 inches. No, short. There's paper. There's Warp Forge key. There's a Battle Sector Steam key. There's Blades and Corn dice. There's a Battle Sector Steam key. There's Gut Rippers paint set. Time to spin some paper. Would you like me to spin the wheel, Kayari? You can say no. It just means you won't get a prize. Do a big spin. Well, best of luck, Kayari. Here's the big spin. Congratulations. You've just won a bolt gun Steam key. Congratulations, Kayari! Well done, well done. Do you already have bolt gun? Please say no. Please say no. Actually, I don't have bolt gun. No paper true. Awesome. That sounds like you don't have bolt gun. Congratulations, Kayari. You've just won a copy of bolt gun on Steam. Congrats. Congrats to you. I do not. Excellent. Kayari, make sure you drop me a DM on Discord. If you're not already in the Discord, I presume you are. Drop me a DM and I'll send this to you right now. Just send me a screenshot of you logged into your Discord account. To your YouTube account, sorry. And then I'll send this straight back. However, this isn't the only giveaway we're doing today. If you're watching live and you've gifted a membership today, you've become a member, you've super chatted or anything like that, then we'll be doing a marbles race before the end of the day. In the next half an hour or so. Okay? In the next half an hour, we'll be doing another giveaway. And you'll be able to have another chance to win if you've supported the channel today. God damn you, Nick. Kara, have you messaged me before? I can't remember. Don't think so. Drop me a DM anyway. But if you don't have Steam, so you got a free gift for someone then, haven't you? Did Bolgan get an expansion recently? It gets an expansion in like 3 weeks. If you don't have Steam, I hope you land on paper. I became a member. I already won. True, Joel. True. So if you became a member today, you gifted a membership, you'll be entered into another spin today. Via the marble stream. If you win the race. Does anyone have the Glass Hammer Terrain video? Is it on Discord? Discord. Definitely you posted about it, right? DM, no rush. Let me get back to you. I'll do it now. Do it now because I'll forget otherwise. Great job, Kayari. Let me send you this picture. There's Bolt Gun. Enjoy. Enjoy. There it is. Thanks, Deck. There's a video by...
This is Brexit Bando, and if you've been online,
there's a video by Breakfast with Bando. This is something that was posted on Twitter the other day as well. It's talking about 40k, right? I'll show you the original tweet because Vince tweeted about it. There was a tweet the other day that started doing the rounds on Twitter on x.com, because now it's officially called X, cringe. By an artist I really like, actually. I really like this artist. However, it says, want to play some games of 40k? All 40k games. And it shows this god-awful looking terrain with unpainted models, sprayed all white. And it was doing the rounds. Okay? It was doing the rounds. Obviously, it doesn't look amazing. It doesn't look like the most immersive game ever, because there's unpainted models, there's white unpainted terrain. And the terrain, let's put it doesn't look great. Even if it's painted, it's not going to look great. It's tournament terrain, you know. However, I think calling people out like this on Twitter is a bit cringe. But someone's made a video about it. So let's have a look. Let's see what they've got to say. Can 40k fans ever put in the effort?
today, enjoying the 3-day weekend. Hey guys, my name is Bando. This is Brexit.
Also, I just noticed the terrain in the background as well. There's more terrain that isn't painted.
Today, enjoying the 3-day weekend for those of us who had it. You may have seen this image floating around. And this allegedly is an image from a 40k tournament that happened this. And this image has had fairly mixed feelings for a lot of people for several reasons. The most obvious being that this is a tournament taking place and this terrain is pretty low effort.
Now, I mean, it's not low effort. There's no effort here. There's no effort at all. They've built it. So, yeah, this is the glass hammer terrain. It's made of, like essentially, like, poster board. It's, like, thin plastic that you normally see, like, shop signs made out of, I think. And it's just unpainted. But also, I think dunking on people for playing with unpainted models and unpainted terrain is a bit cringe. Purely because, like, you some people don't like painting models. I know that's crazy to say, and I know I'm very brave for saying that out loud. Some people don't like painting models because Warhammer is fantastic in the fact that it is 3 hobbies in one. It's 3 hobbies in one. It's building and painting models, it's learning the stories about the models, and it's playing with the models. Okay. And I think there's a bit of like a gatekeepery, like groggy vibe, especially on like in like the more casual players. That like everything has to be like narratively to the story, everything has to be painted perfectly, and things wouldn't happen, so we don't play those things. You know? But ultimately some people just like playing, and what it looks like doesn't matter. But also, if they don't want to, what are you? How are you to tell someone how to enjoy what their games? You know. If they're having fun and they've bought a ticket to a tournament and they are happy with this, and that's fine. You can say arbitrarian. No, I didn't say any names. You did. You know. If people are having fun with their games like this, then that's fine. If you don't want to play in that, that's also fine. Hey, if you can't win Golden Demon with each of your army's minis, do you even hobby? Also true.
It's not the worst. I have actually seen considerably worse. Oh, I've cut myself. How the hell have I managed to do that? That's clever. Sorry, I'm bleeding everywhere. Yeah, I've seen worse. There was a grand tournament a couple of years back where literally it was just like...
I'm not going to comment on the video itself. I'm going to comment on the information that they say. Obviously, they're a small channel. I'm not going to start dunking on a small channel for no reason. Maybe their opinion I'll dunk on, but not like how they make videos.
Hand-painted polystyrene lumps blocking line of sight, and that was about all you got. Now, the other issue with this is
That's the thing. It like... I can see this coming up a lot in chat as well. Like, the thing is, if you bought a ticket to a tournament and it says you're going to play X amount of games on beautiful tables and it would look like this, you would rightfully be annoyed. You would have a right to be pissed off. But if you bought a ticket to a tournament that said we've got some brand new terrain, it's not painted yet, and you went, you don't have a right to be ticked off because you knew what you were buying into. You know? Can we have a table of that at All Stars for Decknell to play on? Deal.
Supposed to be a tournament, and we have 2 quite clearly unpainted armies. And...
Because bearing in mind, according to the rules of 40k, if you want to be like, this is a tournament, a lot of tournaments say you have to take painted models. However, if you don't have painted models, you are at a disadvantage because you are 10 points below. Because the way 40k is made up, you have 100 points to score in total. 50... I don't know why I did that. 50 is made up of primary points by holding objectives, following the primary card. 45, I feel like Canva, I'm going to start doing that. 40 points is made up of scoring secondaries. And guess what? That's only 90. 10 points is for being battle ready, as in being painted. So if you go to a tournament and your opponent's got unpainted models, they're 10 points down before you even start. So if the player pack says you don't need to bring painted models, you're going to be 10 points down. Even if it says you don't need to bring painted models, you get 10 points anyway, then that's fine. But if they're selling it as a tournament, I'd love to know what tournament this is. If anyone knows, that'd be great. If they're selling it as a tournament with painted armies, painted terrain, you turn it with this, then yeah, you're rightfully annoyed. But also, someone outside being like, this looks dog shit. Yeah, it does look dog shit. But they're happy. So what does it matter?
I have a little bit of a problem with this myself. But I'm going to preface it. If this is just some local games club who said, hey, we're going to do like an escalation tournament on the long weekend, I think in America it's Memorial Weekend, pour one out for your homies. And you know, if it's just some local club that
That was funny.
said, "Hey, let's just
Oh,
have
that
an
was
elimination
hilarious.
weekend or whatever, an escalation league," that's not so egregious. You know, it's you know, gaming club that's come together and just
What was that comment? I don't know. This video is a bit funny. I like this guy, but it's only because he's a bit cringe. One time, yeah, I might speed it up because it is quite slow. You're right. People normally tell me off for speeding things up, though.
However, if this is a tournament that someone has paid for, an organised event where you've got tournament organisers, there's maybe prizes, and there is a ticket price, and this is the level of terrain that's been put out, I'm not a fan. Now, this image here has been out quite a lot. A lot of people have seen this one. Not many other people have seen these ones. Now, these were actually made by Judge Lando at Element.
Ah, we have sources. Elemental Kid on Twitter. Here we go. This is the spice. October 2023 and he's not painted them.
Kid, please don't go and harass.
October 2023 and he's not painted them yet. All right, mate. Come on now. Elemental Kid. Because what we could do is we can find Judge Lando. Like that. Very easy because they've posted his name. Is this actually him? Is he the organizer? Can't wait to give it out. Run out for this week's tournament. Is this the actual guy? Because if it is, T.O. Judge. We can try and find the tournament ticket. We can try and find how he sold the ticket and see if it says unpainted terrain. Because if it does, what's he got to complain about? He hasn't posted about it. But also, if it's sold like that, who gives a fuck? Is he actually the organizer or is he just a guy who's built some terrain? Is he going off because he's just a guy who built some terrain? Oh, he also cherry-picked photo for the event, ignoring that the majority of the armies were painted. Thought I'd post the full photo as it's mine. Is there an issue with not forcing people to paint before they play or not having time to personally paint several sets of terrain? Here's some pictures of painted armies. We have more context. There we go. So he is the judge. Judge Lando, did you sell it as a painted terrain event? Or did you not? Because if you didn't, go off, King. Go for it. If you did, yikes. Can't back it up. That's interesting. I played at least one guy at Manchester GT or models which were primed with a few dabs of paint and not based, but he still took the 10 painting points. Well, make sure you call them out. Is it on BCP? I don't know what the event's called. That's last week, I think. I don't know which event. I don't know which event it is. Anyway, go off, King. I like the terrain. I don't. But that's fine. Half of it doesn't even do anything either because you've got woods. Woods don't do anything in this game.
This guy. And it is made from... these are kits made by a company called Glasshammer. And you can find them here. It looks like it's about £69 for a tournament
quite
set,
cheap, though.
and it's just a bunch of what I think is plastic, you know, clipped together terrain. And it looks like, yeah, this is for a tournament. I feel like there needs to be a certain standard.
I do think the terrain looks shit, but also I'm kind of like, if they know it's coming, you can't complain. But also, they could have primed it with Colour Forge at least once. Reliquary Red on Kickstarter at the end of the week, maybe. They could have primed it all red with this beautiful Reliquary Red colour. Look how nice it is. Big fat logo. Get some of this, Lando. Get some of this bad boy on it. Just one colour, it'll do. This video is dull. It is.
When it comes to tournaments. Like, let's look at this, okay? Like, this is not a bad layout or an amount of terrain. Now, I think... Oh,
how many ruins could it take? Probably quite a few, definitely.
Yes, I'm playing Fallout 4 at the moment. Deal with it. It looks like that's the amount of terrain you get in the tournament pack. So $69.99. Yeah, 3 trees and a couple of decent sized ruins. Okay, yeah, it doesn't say what it's actually made out of. But
It's made of poster board.
yeah, so this guy, Lando, looks like he's the guy that's organised this, and he's the guy that's put this all together and built it. That's fine.
Woods give you cover. Yeah, but they don't do anything. Do you know when they're sending this colourful sprays to the Kickstarter? I don't know when delivery dates be. I don't know when delivery dates will be. I've got no idea, I'm afraid. It depends if it's successful, I guess. Then they'll know. Holy shit, that marketing pivot. Thanks, chat.
You know what? Props to the guy. You know, it takes a lot of effort to build and to organise, to corral a bunch of people for an event. A lot of people don't know. I used to actually run an Armour Assault, Armour 2 clan back in the day, about 10 years ago, that had anywhere from 100 to 200 members in it. And we used to organise events twice a week, every week. And I ran that thing for like 4 or 5 years.
It was looking alright. The trees was looking ash,
organise
yeah.
people, even if you're only organising 30 of them at a go. Getting people together, making sure they're on time, making sure they've got the right, you know, stuff they need. In our case, it was mods and, you know, maps downloaded and all that stuff. But here, it's making sure they've got tournament packs, making sure they've got armies, making sure they know the rules, making sure they've got rule books, making sure they know when things start.
Also, it's not equal. These L's are... One of these L's is wrong. Have you noticed? The L's are wrong. Have you got this video sped up? I've sped it up, yeah.
They finish, that sort of stuff. But then you've also got to organise things like making sure that
Big love to anyone being creative, but he talks very slow, so I'll speed it up.
the space you're using is rented out and is suitable. Is there food and drink? Are the toilets available? You know, my local games club once had a serious problem when they ran a tournament.
If this
and
is a
the people
20,
who
30
went
quid
there
event,
from
it's
had
fine. Yeah,
locked the
exactly.
toilets and not left them the key. And that was not pleasant, because we had to run about 10-15 minutes into town to go and use a public toilet. But yeah, it only happened once, luckily. So, I think, personally, that if this is a paid tournament, if you're attending an event, as a tournament organiser, it is down to you to put in as much effort as possible. Tournaments are...
I'd agree with that.
An organised game event. So I don't just mean like competitive tournaments. I'm also talking things like narrative games.
But as I said, if they're not selling it as if they say this is what you're playing on, like he's posted on Twitter, this is what you're playing on, you can't really complain.
That is the top end of the hobby. That is
a long way to go if you need to throw your dice in the park.
If we're going to keep the video game analogy going. That is max level, top of the tier. You know, like Golden Demon is end game for the painting side of the hobby. Tournaments is the end game of the gaming side of things. And
but this is just a local little. It's just a little club. Is it Curtonian Carnage or someone said in chat? Has anyone got the BCP link? You can't compare any PC gaming tournament, switching stuff on with a 40k event and all the physical stuff to sort out. No, it's very different. Very, very different. Like, it doesn't even compare. All you do is you turn your computer on and turn up. Oh, that's the old one. Edit search. I'll put, like, the last 2 weeks. Continuing Carnage, May 25th? Is that the one? 4 days ago? Is this the event? Bro, it's 12 tables. It's 24 people. It's a small event. It says 1 day. It's an RTT. It's a 1 day event. Is this the right event? I don't know. Let me just check their Twitter.
you know, back in the day,
accounts, see what
we
their name is.
used to.
I got rid of it. That's something else. Is this the right event? Curtonian Conflict 12. I've lost it. Did I have their account open? Oh, here it is. They're called Sean. Is this even the right event? It's just a local RTT, my guy. Yeah, it's just like a little. It's just like a fucking weekly meet. It's a monthly meetup for people in the area.
We used to do where is it? You know, we used to have terrain like this, and this is from second edition. And you know, yeah, the terrain is the same sort of thing. You know, here's some cover. Here's a piece of like rough terrain. Oh, here's some trees.
I can't believe bro's showing second edition. I can't believe bro's showing second edition as an argument.
Seriously, this is such a great image. There is. Oh, I love the second edition Blood Angels. They look so cool. But yeah, this is very much just. This is what we grew up with. So this to me is like the goal. But this sort of stuff, there's nothing wrong with.
Bro's using the second edition. I go, bro, come on. This isn't a good video, I'm afraid. I feel like I'm dunking now as well. Was the guy making the video at the event and complaining, or is he just someone ranted? He's someone who's seen the Twitter post online. That's it. Yeah, but they showed you GW second edition, not the cardboard boxes we actually played with.
But you know, it takes a lot of effort to put this stuff together. Now, the first image, this one, which you may have seen, I do have a slight problem with. I think I've got a big one around here somewhere as well. There we go. And that's unpainted models at a tournament. If you are playing at a tournament, you really should have a tabletop quality army. Now, tabletop is not hard to do.
It's like a monthly meetup, right?
Okay? Like, let's take these...
This is just like some really casual players that meet up once a month and
So,
play.
we spray paint them green, we wash them brown, we paint some bits black, we paint some bits silver. That's all you actually need to do. Base them. With the basic material we have, you have stuff in pots that you can literally just slop onto the base and let it dry. That's it. We don't even need, like, anything. There's nothing else you need to do there. 3 colours. Spray paint, main colour.
Let's not be too extreme, David. I think his opinion's wrong. I think his opinion's bad. We don't have to tell him to fuck, you know? He's clearly a casual player who enjoys painting his models, which is fine, you know? But I think I don't like his opinion. I don't like how he's going off on these people because this is just like it's just like a monthly meetup, right?
The bit's metallic. We're done.
We're not like attacking this guy. We're just listening, you know.
Shows what the army's supposed to be, and you know it looks like a cohesive force. But this is just a bit lazy. But again, if this is just a friendly tournament game at like a club, where they're just it's just the games night sort of thing, or it's just a friendly tournament, then not so egregious.
It is.
The same goes for the terrain. Now, if this guy, Lando, had bought a can of grey spray paint, or that you can get that like stone texture spray paint you may have seen around. It's for like painting cheap shit and trying to make it look expensive.
Although it's going to cost attacking a small tournament. Yeah, but that doesn't mean we have to stick to the same level, right? We could just watch and listen and just be like, okay, this isn't wrong.
Because doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, you can get it in most like, I don't know, like Bed Bath & Beyond style shops in America. They just have it where white women craft shops, that sort of thing. Spray it with that. Dry brush it brown. Dry brush it grey. That's it. Literally all we need to do here, folks. A little bit of colour and a little bit of effort would have
That's
made this
great
look.
if you've got one table to paint, but if you've got like more than 5, it's suddenly a very large task. Again, yeah, he could have primed the terrain. The guy could have primed the terrain. That's fine. But also, if people know what to expect, then not sure what this guy's point is. He hates that it's unpainted models. He's treating this. I think his opinion is coming across as like this is the biggest event in the UK at the time, or it's like the LVO final. But he's not understanding that it's 20 people who are playing like a weekly event or a monthly event or whatever. And it's just like 3-round 1-dayer. Does it make that much difference? It's grey over white. It's not really, to be honest. It's something. It's better than nothing. I think playing on black painted terrain is fine. You know what I mean? Or like grey or whatever.
100 times better. Literally a single coat.
Wait until the All-Stars and he sees kitchen roll for building footprints. He's going to go off.
Of grey, like automotive primer, like from Halfords, over this would have looked better.
Nah, Colour Forge would look better.
So I'm going to. I don't want to go on about this anymore. It's been 10 minutes. Really, what can I ramble over like 5 pictures? This guy's put there's 3 tables there, so that's at least 180 quid's worth of terrain this guy's put together and possibly purchased himself. So for a start, that's good. Good on you. So, you know, good on you for that. He's made an effort. It's not going to have been a quick job to put all this together. So again, good on you for that. Don't stop here. Paint it all up. Have a painting jam one evening. That'd be great. Get your club together and say, hey, we're gonna paint up this this terrain. Each person gets like 1 set of terrain, and you know, paint it in the style you want. Do them in different colours and, you know, styles, and do whatever sort of thing you want to do. Print it. Get...
Nobody wants to paint terrain. Let's be honest. Actually, Stewie, kitchen roll sprayed reliquary red.
Get a couple of A4 sheets of paper and print out a load of you can find like propaganda posters. I'm sure you can find 40k propaganda posters.
Nobody's gonna. As somebody who's painted 60 tables of terrain, nobody wants to paint terrain. Okay. Nobody wants to paint terrain. I begged, borrowed, and stolen from people just to help them try and rattle can some terrain, and they will not do it. No one wants to paint terrain. Everyone hates it. Okay.
Print it out, cut them out, soak them in PVA glue, and stick them on. But don't stop. Make a little bit more of an effort.
To be fair, though, Tom and Nick did do a fucking stellar job helping with the Bandua terrain. That was awful to build. It's so much, but they did great.
All right, that's me done rambling for the moment, I suppose. I just wanted to address it. I don't know. I think just I don't like lazy people. Says the most lazy person in the world. I just think we can all do with making a bit more of an effort nowadays. And maybe not just attacking each other over it and just supporting each other over it.
Yeah, not attacking people and then attacking them about it is a bit... Yeah. Don't attack people, but also makes a 12-minute video attacking them about it. I think he's new to making content, right? He did it for a couple of years. Yeah, it's just like, if they're having fun, does it matter? I just don't like gatekeeping. I can't stand gatekeeping. That's my problem. Which is what it's coming across as. It's coming across as super gatekeeping. You know? Like, I want to play some games. What we used to have. And it's like, this is just not functional whatsoever. This isn't functional, and trying to idolize this is daft. This will be shit. It's funny though, whenever drama happens in UK 40k, well, whenever drama happens in the UK's 40k world, Manny seems to be involved. Lol. People look at terrain in a book, terrain in a rule book, and think it's real. It's not. It's just useless. It doesn't do anything, and it's just like, it's just set dressing. It doesn't do anything. Let's see the quotes. Let's see the quotes. Any replies? No. I was like, wait, what? I hate trying to find quotes on Twitter now. These posts actually reek of gatekeeper nonsense. I haven't liked this one yet. There we go. Firstly, comparatively rarely looks like this game has painting standards for a reason, but beyond that, who cares? Telling others to play virtuous standards is dumb. Some people don't want to paint. That's the thing. Some people just like playing games. They don't like painting, and that is okay. You know? The game is multifaceted. The hobby is multifaceted, which is the best part about it. So forcing people to do all three is cringe. Counterpoint from a local game store this monthly tournament. Looks great. Cool. In my honest opinion, this is like complaining about Halo Reach Forge maps using grey pieces. Sure, in an ideal world, we'd have more artistic maps, but it's faster to use bland stuff, especially in an era when we value map balance. I don't know what Halo has to do with this. Come to my events on the Isle of Man. No, come to Hellstormwargaming's events. I have 60 tables of fully painted terrain. You should come. Grab a ticket. ! Shopping chat. Hellstorm Super All-Stars 2. It's literally on the ad. It's the ad on every video these days, okay? Look at all these beautiful terrain. Look at it. Look at all these beautiful terrain. It's so good with loads of colour. Grab a ticket today. It's in Sheffield. I'd love to sell out. That'd be really cool. 120 players, 5 types of different terrain. Come and grab a ticket today. All primed with colour forged terrain spray as well. um. So here's the thing. My dream table for playing is super densely packed and well painted themed boards. Like, I would love to play on a full diorama boards where the models are seamlessly blended into the area in very few ways where you step out of a model, 8 units, have a line of sight on them. Also true. Also true, Ruby. Good tweet. Good tweet. Competitive wargaming was a mistake. Do I just block this person? Is it UKTC ranked? If you want it to be, yeah. This is all just a long-winded promo. Come to my event. Play 30k. Yeah, play 30k. Just shoot each other across the board and don't have an interactive game. Unpainted 3D printed models. Hell yeah. What you saying, bro? What you saying? Not everyone finds joy in painting. For the longest time, I hated painting because I found it stressful. It's only recently I found joy in painting. Thanks to Necrons and Device and good friends. Six of my 11 All-Stars games have been on player placed. You enjoy that one. You enjoy it. 40k is such a cool and fun game idea with so much long, cool fantasy behind it. It's completely ruined by gatekeepers. Also true. Also true. Made a bunch of sick terrain with sculpted boards at local game store. You'll never guess what 40k tournament players did. The problem is if the sculpted diorama boards are always bad to play on. They look cool, but they're always bad to play on. Someone moves, kills your entire army, and then it's not a game. I'll try if you can bring the booze. You can bring the booze, that's fine. I make cardboard terrain. I play with unpainted models. Not all 40k's tournaments. Stop being judgmental prick and let people play how they want to play. If they don't want to play with cardboard, if they don't want to play with cardboard terrain and unpainted models, then don't. That's the thing. I would rather play this terrain than being forced to play on Gothic Church terrain copy paste 29. 40k terrain is an theme to every other game looking good. Okay, so everyone just kind of mostly saying that it's wrong, but also kind of agreeing. At the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, don't judge what other people do. I think that's just general good advice as well. Where is the video? The video's on YouTube. Don't judge people for no reason. If you aren't involved, maybe I should like fucking, maybe I'm pot kettle black here. But like saying like you're not putting enough effort in, I have a problem with this. It's probably not a good look for you as a person, because at the end of the day, you're not there, and if they're having fun, does it matter? Does it matter what they are up to? Because ultimately, if they're happy, who cares? If they're happy, who gives a fuck? Don't judge people what they do unless it's a Canva rap. Fuck, okay. That was cringe though. I think going off on these people for like just playing games is dumb. I think when other people are laughing at it as well, it's fine. Don't immediately yuck someone's yum. Also true. I think there's a medium between functional and pretty. However, it takes a lot of effort and time. It does. If you look at any of my tournament recent battle reports, you know, if you have a look at live and you go battle reports, this terrain is our tournament terrain. I only play on our tournament terrain on streams because I want to advertise what we actually use, you know. This is me and Big C having a great time in 1.5 speed. So as you can see, like all of this is our tournament terrain. This is like one set of table, you know. What did we play on the week before? I can't remember. Oh, we played on like UKTC style. This is our tournament terrain, as you can see. So I think tournament terrain can look decent, you know? It's not amazing. It's not the most immersive board you've ever seen ever. But it's fun and it looks good, you know? Where do you get the maps with the deployment lines already printed on? That was from GameMart.eu. You know? That was from GameMart.eu. So I think boards can look decent. But also, if that people don't want to paint them, that's fine. Because at the end of the day, they're not... What board did we play? Was this GW terrain we played on, Ryan? This is there. So this is another one. We play on this in tournaments, you know. It can look good. We put maps underneath so you can see them, but it's on acrylic. But, like, tournament terrain can look good. But also, I'm an organizer of someone who runs events for 100+ people. Okay, Tony Carnage is like 20 people tops for one day. Okay? It's not like fucking the biggest event in the world. It's a one-day event for 20 people. So like I think going off on people like that is probably a little bit unfair. I don't think there's any need for it. They're just having a good time. It's like a bunch of dudes meeting up once a week or once a month to play some games, you know? You can go crazy, but I've been running events for like 7 years. Mikey, I'm a pretty big deal in the imaginary war scene. I am a big deal. But I've been running events for like 7 years now. So I think going off on people who are clearly just starting out, who have they've just bought 12 sets of terrain or 10 sets of terrain for their events, you know, they're running one monthly event, you know, one day, one Saturday a month for the people who they play every week or whatever in their local club. And you're just like having to go at them. I don't think that's needed. You know? Like, it's just a local club. It's not a fucking 60-man GT. It's not a 100-man tournament, you know? Makes you want to play 40k. If I get some private spray my models. Fucking get on that Colour Forge hype, bro. Hell, if you play at Warhammer World, the scenery isn't much more than that. It's not White Dwarf photo quality. Yeah, the terrain at Warhammer World is nice. It's fine. It's decent. It's all GW terrain, which is nice. But they also make it downstairs. Have you seen Tinker Junkie's folding printing place multicolor terrain? I have. It looks very good. Honestly, I hope this doesn't put that guy off from continuing to host games or cause his players to stay away. Yeah. Maybe I'd contact them and just send them loads of Colour Forge paint. Yeah, bro. Sort yourself out. I got you, bro. I got you back. That'd be quite funny, actually. But, I don't know. Just fucking rein your neck in. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going to say to that. Rein your neck in. Fucking... I'm sure you've played with unpainted models before. I'm sure you've played with unpainted tables before. Wind it in a bit. Just leave them to it. If they're having fun, who cares? A good marketing opportunity for Colour Forge. Also true. In my opinion, the more you think about it, the more it feels like people are dogpiling on someone just starting feels bad, man. Yeah, definitely. It definitely is a big feels bad. Because they're just dunking on him. And again, he's like gone out and bought a bunch of terrain for him and his friends or whatever. Probably just him and his friends. You know, in his local store. And they're like going off on him because he's not painted it. But like, if they don't care, you know, if they're happy, then what does it matter? I wish I had more context. Like, ultimately, it's just a fucking local club. Leave them alone. Anyway, chat. That's it for today's stream. But we do have one last thing to do. And it's the fucking marbles, baby. Local rich man in Sheffield does what? Oh, it's fucking move monitor again. There we go. Local rich man in Sheffield helps starting organisers. I'm not a rich man. The worst part for me is no one at the event is complaining. It's random people on the internet. Yeah, if it was people at the event, I'd like agree with them, but it is just random people that are like being a bit cringe. Like he's rich confirmed. I'm not. I'm poor. Okay, if you've been gifted a membership today or you've super chatted, you're going to be entered into the marbles race. I'm just going to spend a little bit of time setting it up. So if you want to ask me anything, now's the time before we end the stream. That's not typing. God damn it. Every membership that was gifted will get a free entry. 5 for Papa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we got Nate. And then we got Mercenary. Diawag. He's poor. His gardener recently asked for a raise. I don't have a gardener. I had one guy come out and fucking chop my bush. Does Super Chats get you in? Sure does. If you show up in my viewer activity, so on my screen here, I have viewer activity. If you show up here because you super chatted, resold, gifted a membership, became a member, or anything like that, you will be entered as well into the marble stream. Because I know if you super chat, it's a bit feels bad because you're not really added to the member goal. But also, I understand, so I added people in anyway. Deerwag. Oh, I already did Deerwag and Decknell. Sorry. Mercenary 2. Organ. Martin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know he gifted an extra one, so I'll add that now. And then we got Matt Byro. Andy Tech Dad. Oh, I missed one. Jace. Conga got 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. Martin I've already had, Matt I've already added, Andy I've already added, Pretty Odd, and Arhane. So I get 6 entries, yeah, because you gifted 5 and then you gifted an extra one. That's why I did your 5. 6, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The fact there is no All-Stars event in the next 5 weeks can't be a coincidence. Mikey's busy with a different type of event. Sure. Okay. Let's have a look. What race shall we do today, chat? Shall we do... Did we do Death Alley? Cosmic Chaos sounds fun. How many races do we have? 28. Okay. Okay, so if you gifted a membership today, super chatted, you are entered into the marble stream. Looks like everybody's in. Just need to find the perfect song. So thank you everyone for watching today. Thanks everyone for watching today. Really appreciate it. Is everybody ready for the race? Why is it going so slow? Wait, what? This isn't right. Not Mute City. Not Mute City. I don't want that one. Why is YouTube going weird? I want just one song. Here we go. My internet's going really slow. First of luck, everyone. Here's the final race of the day. Whoever wins will be able to spin the wheel and win another prize. Is everybody ready? Because we're going to launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, let's start the race in Cosmic Chaos. It's quite a long track, this one. As you can see, we've got the toilet bowl. Who's going to roll the first 6 into the toilet bowl? It looks like Congress, Stewie, Jamartin, and Papa Pariah are taking the lead so far. Woo, baby! Okay, who's going to make it out first? Who's going to make it out first? They're going round and round. Everybody in. Everybody in. Who's going to make it out the bowl first? Looks like Papa, Mercenary, and Papa Pariah again are taking it out first, with everyone else following around at the back. Okay, we're going to split and do loop-de-loop now. Woo! Look at Papa Pariah and Jace go. Look at them go so fast. Fucking fast as fuck, boys. We've got more loop-de-loop to go around. I don't know who's in first. I can't tell. It looks like Papa Pariah is in first, taking the lead so far, followed by Jamartin and Conquer Stewie and Mercenary. So here they go, round and round. Who you waiting for? Who you voting for? Make sure you spam it in chat. Say, go, Marble, go. Into whatever the fuck this is. I can't even keep up with them. They're going so fast. I'm zooming and I can't keep up. Where am I? Oh my god, where am I? Ah! Okay, there we go. Now we can see. It looks like they're getting... Diowag's been stopped. Papa Pariah's been slowed down. Who's been caught now? Jamartin, no. Go, Jamartin, go. Go. Don't hit it again. Okay. As we were. Papa Pariah, miles in the lead, with Mercenary Q slowly catching up behind, with second Papa Pariah trying to take third place. It's triple Pariah run. But here we go. We've got the slowdown. We've got the bouncy bricks. We've got the bouncy bricks that like to slow us down. It's not good. It's not good. Can Papa Pariah make it through? That's the question. Can he make it through unharmed? Look how slow he's going now. Look how slow he's going. Conker Stewie fell off the track. Conker Stewie fell off. Papa Pariah fell off as well. And it looks like Papa Pariah won. Congratulations. Congratulations. Papa Pariah won, with everyone else getting massively slowed down here. Look at them all. Look how slow you're going. How do you expect to win a race going that slow, bro? If I'm within 5 inches of the finish, I'm demanding inquest. Well done, Papa Pariah. Pretty hard. Papa Pariah, Nate, Papa Pariah, Jamartin, Ahade, and Papa Pariah for making it 10. Do you think you left out of the list? Wait. We left you out of the list. No. Oh no. We did. Saltism wasn't in the race. I missed them off by accident. Red card. Scandal. Oh, man. We got to do a rerun. I think you also put me in twice. Nate for a gift. Did I put Nate in twice? Chat, how could you do this? Chat, how could you do this? Nate was in twice. Saltism wasn't in at all. This is a huge scandal. Someone should sue him, whoever made this. Someone should do an investigation and issue a red card 5 days later. The true scandal. All right. Chat, that was my dumb goof. So Papa Pariah won the race, and Saltism, you'll get a free spin. How's that sound? Someone clip this for next Wednesday's drama stream. Papa Pariah won the race fair and square. It wasn't up to them to monitor who was in and who was out. So what I'll do is at Saltism, you can have a spin as well. How's that sound? How's that sound? A free win because I fucked up. I'll win paper anyway. You could win the paper. So here we go. Papa Pariah. You've just won Mechanicus on Steam. Congratulations, Papa Pariah. Let's go, paper. I'm afraid you've just won Mechanicus, which I've heard is a great game. I haven't played it myself. I've heard it's a great game. Papa, drop me a DM, buddy. Well done, Papa Pariah. You've just won Mechanicus. Do I have you on Discord? If not, please DM me. Nope. Papaya. Papaya Pariah. Oh, I see your username. That's not you. It moved. Papa. Yeah. Pariah. I see you typing. We're in mutual servers. Hi, I won the giveaway. I believe you. Also, Senpai Gaming based. Enjoy your copy of Mechanicus. Congratulations. Saltism! Saltism, your default win is... Darktide! Congratulations, you've just won Darktide. Saltism, have we DM'd before? I don't know. Well done, Saltism. You've just won Darktide, baby. Drop me a DM, and I'll get this sent over right now. You're not giving me that privilege. I thought I had. Apologies. Saltism. Hello. I think that's you. You're in my server. I'll be like, what? Who is this random person who's in my server who's also got the same name? Enjoy your copy of Darktide, baby. Congratulations to everyone who's won today. I really appreciate it. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm not going to be live Friday at usual time. I'm going to be live again Friday afternoon. Okay? Because I'm going to be streaming live from the UK Games Expo. It's UK Games Expo this weekend. So I'm going to be streaming Friday. This will be the launch of Colourforge. Launch of Colourforge Friday morning on the Kickstarter. But if you're at the UK Games Expo, come say hi. I'll be giving out head to everyone I meet. Tasty day for me. I'll be giving out head to everyone I meet. And I will also say hi. We can do some pictures. We can do some stuff. I'll be at Expo Saturday, Sunday. Well, come say hi. It's Games Expo already. I mean, Games Expo already. It's not set up yet. It doesn't start till Friday. Should dye your hair reliquary red. I did say if we got to 500 members before the end of Wednesday, we would. But we aren't there, I'm afraid. We aren't there. So I will be there this weekend, all weekend. If you are there, come and say hi. Otherwise, for today, that's all I've got for you. I feel like we just had Games Expo. Oh, okay. I'll try to find you on Saturday. Yeah, come say hi. Come say hi. I'll be wandering around. I've got a panel on Sunday at 12:30, so make sure you come and hang out with the Mini Wargaming wherever they're going to do it. They haven't said where. They have only told me when. So make sure you come say hi if you see me there. And if you want to come to the panel on Sunday, that'd be really cool. It's between me, Mini Wargaming Dave, and I think Guy from Midwinter Minis. So it should be good. So I'll be live Friday if you can't make it. So you can I'll do a little wander around so you can have a look. But otherwise, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you all. And hopefully I'll catch you Friday. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks again for the members. Support the Kickstarter. Goodbye.